Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Need an update on Burford and Banks? I honestly thought they looked good during game one. What were your thoughts?
Oh my gosh. It's funny the way they win. They win differently. They play the same position, right? Left guard, right guard.
Yeah,
Win
that's
differently. Left guard Eric Banks, just solid as a rock. Nobody can get around him. Not a lot. Yeah, I think I got one pancake watching him, maybe two, but he's not that uber aggressive, going to destroy you, Trent Williams guy. This is not what he is. He's just a behemoth, so wide, the widest guy on the line. People can't get around him. He played great. Then you got Burford. Burford is taking people's souls and he's shoving people's faces in the ground. He teabagged a guy. Like, I mean, he's off the charts aggressive and mean. So there's no new updates besides the fact, holy freaking cow. And Burford, here's another thing with Burford. He lost a handful of reps early, but was able to regather and seal so that Trey didn't get hit. Like if you remember the Trey Lance slide play, right, where he scrambled and slid, Burford whiffed early, but his athleticism and quickness.
That was a great rep, right? He recovers, athletic, and then pushes him to the outside so Lance steps up in the middle. Yeah.
Exactly. So like it wasn't the perfect game or a clean game. That would go to Aaron Banks. That was clean game. But if you look at Burford, it's a home run or he's down 0-2 in the count and regathers and, is able to get on base somehow. Like that's what it was. But incredible performance. That interior offensive line set for week one. It's set. Banks, then you got Brindell, then you got Burford. It's set. The killer bees in the middle. They're not going anywhere.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that, all three had fairly solid games. Obviously, you want to see how do the tackles play. Then again, it is replacement level tackles with McKivitz and Skule and whoever really plays out there. And I don't expect Williams or McGlinchey, definitely not McGlinchey, and I don't expect Williams to get a rep either without Trey Lance for sure. And so you're going to see these three interior guys play again. And the good thing is 49ers are just letting them get reps. Last game, I know that they played well into the second quarter, and I think even I don't think they got in the third. I'm not. I have to check back on when the reps were, but I think it was well into the second quarter, and so it's good that they're letting them play a good amount.
Yeah, I'm with you there. It's just going to take time. One of the things that I thought was interesting, Nick Sakel taking snaps at center today.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for that. I want him and
I've
Pogan
been waiting for that all off season. There we go. Finally.
Yeah. This is great news. Now, okay, pump the brakes a little bit. No way that he's competing for center week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, whatever. This is a long-term upside play. But I think it's a testament to they feel good at guard. Guard has been somewhat solidified. So you keep Poe there, and once you get Brunskill back, that's another interior offensive line play. Now you're building long-term for the center position, which I like.
Yeah, and you talk about Zakel at center. I wanted this for a good portion of training camp because he really was struggling at guard. He started with the second team at guard, got relegated to the third team in place of Keaton Sutherland, and then was like all right, but he had not won many one-on-one reps, and he doesn't necessarily work as well against quicker players who can just get by him just like that. So I wanted to see give him a reps where you said he was going to play in the future. John Lynch hinted that he could play at center, and so give him the reps. And obviously Brunskill's injury, because the 49ers have a logjam at center. Because even with Brunskill out, I was expecting Keaton Sutherland to get some reps because he had been getting some second and third team reps at center. They don't play him at center a lot at all. They play him at guard, which allows Zakel now to get that third team center role in that log jam and gets him some reps there at the position where now you can call protections and do all that kind of stuff as well.
Right. And I'll say this, again, with the positive comes the negative. Donovan West, the undrafted free agent, he's struggled mightily. It was really, really bad. He got 22 snaps, but it was bad, especially in the pass game. So,
pass protection has been really pretty shaky. He doesn't play a lot, right? In training camp, at least he didn't play a lot, but you see it in the one-on-one reps. He's the guy who consistently lost, be it via anchoring or be it just via speed as well.
Yeah, so you've got to, because right now with Brunskill out, like who's the backup center, right? I think it is Keaton. Sutherland, but
Yeah.
you're not happy with that. That you don't want to go in. I mean, you remember the year we had 5 injuries at center before week 1? Like, you've got to be prepared. You got to develop those guys. So you got to see what's going on there.